Self-exiled Mender, the hated child of a demon, centered herself to a life alone on the road, healing those in need as she roamed her lonely existence, until Luna, a monk on a journey of self-discovery, came quite literally crashing into her life. A story of adventure, friendship, romance, and a whiff of the undead threatening to engulf the land. Alright, Sacred Flame is a GL romance fantasy created by ZAGGUMS. I believe that's how we're pronouncing it. I think I pronounced it like ZAGGUMS in the reaction a couple times, so my bad. Well, either way, you can find them down below in the description, which I highly recommend you do. And I will say this now, there is no chance I can cover this entire thing in one video due to season 1 alone being 60 chapters, and they're all quite lengthy. So this will be part 1 of my slow covering of Sacred Flame. I read a total of 10 chapters for this part here. I think I got a pretty good amount of information to let me at least start forming some ideas and opinions and whatnot in my head. So I guess we'll just do that. I like to say, first off, I am so glad you commented on your chapter 1 art and that you're aware it isn't the greatest per se and isn't what quality you can make now, since I definitely would have commented on it. So good thing I don't have to now. It's definitely going to be interesting seeing your art evolution as I read through this ZAGGUMS. I almost said ZAGGUMS. It was right there. The art was almost coming right there. But yeah, I'm excited to see that. Let's get to the more reviewy portion though. I will say, haven't really learned much about the characters in the first like 10 chapters, though I think you're just going for introduce the MC's party lineup first, and then we're gonna get the character development and lore and whatnot as we go. So I don't think it's anything to worry about yet, unless we don't get any at all, and then that's maybe a problem, but I'm not sure yet. So and just like my next point, I'm not sure yet, so don't blast me. The romance aspect is a little weird. Not to say it's bad at all. It's just more like I get this gut feeling, a little bad gut feeling here, that it seems like the romance will be rushed overall and not particularly fulfilling in the end. I really hope it's not true and it's just like, you know, a little bit of gas type and just that, you know. But as of now, I really like it. I really dig the vibe, the fantastical vibe you're setting up here. Next time, I hope to maybe see more of, you know, Mender and Luna's relationship blossoming maybe, and of course some development of the other characters. But anyway, reaction time. Yo, today we are checking out Sacred Flame, the GL by ZAGGUMS. I assume that's how you want me to pronounce your name. I'm sorry if I butchered it, I don't know. But we'll talk about the author's note in a second. There is a lot, and I mean a lot of chapters. Season 1 alone is 60 chapters, and you started season 2. So I'll just get right to it and say we're not finishing this entire series in one video, because that would be way too long, because I can already tell these chapters are gonna be lengthy, or at least the first chapter is lengthy. So, and they add up, even if they're short, they add up. But either way, I'll most likely just end up making multiple reviews. So easiest way to, you know, cover this more is to make multiple reviews. But either way, author's note, I have read it, but from what the looks of it is, they have changed their art style a lot, and they are in favor of not redrawing older chapters, at least of right now, is what they're saying. And they don't want you guys to be turned away by the art style, and they replaced a panel in this chapter to demonstrate what's to come, pretty much. So yeah, let's jump right in and start reading. Yep, I can tell it's not the first panel that was changed. I can tell. All right, so Army and you know they're marching through this storm that's probably being conjured up by this witch lady. Okay. The absolute you absolute fools. There we go. Yeah, I can read that. I can read that. Don't think I can't read that shit. Is it this panel that's new? I can't tell because like I haven't seen your art before, you know? It's got to be this one, right? Like this one looks completely different to like this. Like this art. Like this art looks completely different to this. It's got to be this one. I don't know, your whole like rendering, your style is different. So yeah, I feel like it got to be this one with your whole character. I feel like this is all the same and then this is new. Anyways, moving on. All right, casting on to Shorty that's obscured by the shadows. Okay, reaching for the staff. Sacred flame. Zaggums. Did I add an R before? Zaggums? Zaggums, I think. Anyways, well, we'll continue. We got a Raven. Okay. The tavern in the middle of the forest. How nice, how nice. That, the tavern's pretty large, ain't it? That tavern's pretty large on the inside, ain't it? What can I get you? A request. Your strongest glass of milk. Looking at, and we got Goblin with this what, golem? That Forged and Goblin are back. We are getting all the riffraff today. And that healer, how's you know? And that healer, how's you know she ain't here to cause trouble? Okay, I mean, maybe it's just the you know how they speak, you know? A little awkward, but okay. I don't. But there are injured folk, and the girls could use a looking after. I don't trust her kind. It can't be on filth. Aye, neither do I. Should have drowned in their cribs. The old lot of them. What is a Cambion? You's been living under a rock or something? I thought every blade in Triodora was told stories of Cambion and their wicked ways. Cambion are demon spawn. They're a curse left to damn humanity. There we go. They say a Cambion is born out of deception when a person makes a deal with the devil, or a devil, or when a person is foolish enough to fall in love with a demon. They cause nothing but destruction and death. I see. All they want in life is chaos. This healer ain't no different. Probably cursing good folk instead of helping them. She ain't touching me. Not for all the gold in the king's robes. All right. Up to yous. Ain't like and another healer is fixing to show up in these parts. There we go. Oh, okay. So it's the girly from like from before, like here. I see. Interesting. All right. My bad. Still no word from the neighboring village then? Nothing. Best I can tell, they all up and vanished. A Cambion. How very interesting. Okay. Looming over. What do they call this? A forged, I think. Interesting. All right, the moon. Yeah, you can tell that this is completely different. You can tell this is old and not what you're doing now. I feel like I could see it, you know.